Reality is we all deliver feedback, whether we're in a leadership role or not. There's a number of different models. Most all start with sharing the situation or observation. I try to keep it simple. Once I've shared the situation, I stop there to listen. And I'm simply listening for some acknowledgement and, most important, a commitment to resolve. If you get that, stop there. Essentially, the person is saying, I'll fix that, won't be a problem, won't happen again. Seriously, stop there once you get their commitment to resolution. If they don't commit to resolving, share impact. Impact to the customers, their coworkers, the business, their own goals. If they still don't commit to resolution, then simply ask them for commitment. I hear your concerns, I hear your side, I understand how that may be a challenge. May I ask for your commitment to resolving this issue? Simply acknowledging that they're being heard oftentimes does the trick. This is simplifying things a bit. Certainly there may be other considerations, numbers of offenses, overall performance, the egregiousness of the issue, how they typically receive feedback, all things to consider. The other thing I want to say and emphasize with feedback is share positive feedback. Share positive feedback often, fairly and clearly. No one ever complained about getting too much praise. You want to create a culture or environment of feedback, frequently sharing specific praise can help with that. It's far easier reinforcing positive behaviors than trying to correct negative ones. A few additional points with feedback. Look, don't use the sandwich. This is where you say positive, negative, positive. That just waters down and diminishes your constructive feedback. And when delivering feedback, be prepared for a lack of ownership. People are often caught off guard and defensive. That's common. Placing blame on someone or something else. And the most common is, no one ever told me. I never got trained on that. I didn't know I couldn't do that. In my experience, it's pretty rare for someone to be like, oh yeah, I messed up. I'm sorry I was being an asshole. I'll get back in line. I'll get off my ass and work. But the point of feedback is to get a commitment to resolve, not go back and forth about who is right or wrong. It's not an argument, so don't get sucked into arguing. That's probably the biggest piece of advice I can share. Really, think about what you are trying to achieve. Do you want to shame the person and make them feel like shit, or do you want them to change their behavior? The outcome you're trying to get to is a commitment to change their behavior and fix this thing. And always be closing. Always be moving the conversation to the commitment to resolution. Don't get stuck in an argument or venting session.
Growing up, a young youth, survival got me bugging. Growing